So the next thing that we're going to talk about is teaching a dog to ignore distractions, and today the distraction is waiting at the door. So we're going to have Charlie sit and stay right here. Something to keep in mind and be mindful of is that if your door opens in, like mine does, you want to have your dog sit off to the side of the door. I see a lot of people make the mistake of telling their dog to sit right here, and then they go to open the door, and the dog has to get up. And then so we inadvertently make the dog have to break his stay. So, come here, Charlie. I'm going to use some treats as a lure to get him where I want him. Sit. Good boy. Stay. Now, I'm going to hold the leash, but I've got it loose. I'm not holding really tight. I've got the leash really loose, and I'm going to very slowly start to open the door. Now, what I don't want you doing is going stay, stay, stay the entire time. A lot of people make that mistake. So I'm going to tell him just stay. He looks confused. Nope. Charlie, sit. Charlie, sit. Good. Stay. Okay, good boy. Good Charlie, good boy. Now, I get asked a lot, should I go out the door first and then call my dog out, or should I let the dog go out ahead of me? Doesn't matter. Change it up. Don't do the same thing every time. Sometimes you walk out the door and have him stay, and then you can release him okay and have him come out to you. Other times, tell him okay and let him go out the door in front of you. It's important to be able to send your dog away. Just as important as it is to be able to call your dog to you. So if you need to let him out and it's raining in the backyard, that is one time that will come in handy. You have to go outside and pee. I don't want to stand in the yard because I don't have to go outside and pee, so you go out. And so another thing that I will sometimes do is when I'm teaching this, I don't just say okay, I say okay, out. And so what that teaches the dog is out means go through that door. Now, don't use out to go out and in to go in. Out just means go through the door. I don't care if you're going in or out or which way you're going. If I say out, that means you go through that door. And that's because we just want to be consistent with our commands. We want to make sure you're using the same command every time. So come here, Charlie. Let's try this one more time. Off to the side. Sit. Good. Stay. Okay, out. Good boy. Good Charlie. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. All right, now I'm going to have you run through it. Okay. So, for everybody watching at home, there's Charlie demonstrating for us how to teach a dog to stay at the door. Right now, we're not using any visitors at the door. Go ahead and run through it.
Charlie, sit, Charlie. Oops.
Now you might want to move him over a little bit. Come here, Charlie. Come here. Use your treats as a lure. Okay. Just you can hold him in front of his nose, and he's going to follow anywhere those go. There you go. Perfect.
All right. Whoops. Having a hard time getting that one. Okay. Go ahead and let go of the leash, right?
No, don't drop it, but just give him some slack. Now tell him stay.
Stay, Charlie.
And then go ahead and open the door very slowly.
Stay. Stay.
And whenever you're ready, you can release him out.
Good boy. Out. Out. Out.
You may have to go out with him the first couple times just to teach him what it is you want. There you go.
Good boy.
Very good. Good job, Charlie. Great job.
This is preparing him to be able to have someone come to the door too?
This is, preparing him that every time the front door opens, it doesn't mean he gets to dart out. Every time the front door opens and there's somebody there, it doesn't mean he gets to jump all over them and say hello and give kisses. Doesn't mean he needs to bark. It means you sit and you stay because I told you to sit and stay. So practice this at home with nobody at the door. You can practice this doors inside of your house. So if the front door is too distracting for him, practice on your bedroom door. Then practice on the door going out to the garage. Then practice going out to the bathroom. What I tell people is incorporate this into your normal routine. So every time your dog has to go out to go to the bathroom, make them sit and stay at the door. It takes an extra 30 seconds to stop and put that leash on, but you're teaching your dog impulse control. You're teaching your dog to resist that urge to dart out the door just because you opened it. You're teaching him to be more polite. And it just adds a couple seconds to your day. It doesn't have to be a big, long production. You don't have to spend 30 minutes working on this. Just add it to your routine, and you're going to have a better behaved dog in a week.
Sounds great.
So there you go. Try it.